Welcome students. Let me continue your exercise on the topic complex numbers. See, only one exercise is there here. See what is the first question. They have given some complex numbers and you need to express them purely in the form x plus iy or a plus ib form here. Some combinations here given here. See the first problem, 5i is there here. 5i. This is to be multiplied with minus 3 divided by 5i. Okay, so this is what the question here. See, as usual multiplication, you just take the brackets here, take out the brackets. So what you are going to write here? 5i into minus 3 divided by 5i. So you can cancel 5 and 5, no problem. You can eliminate this 5 and 5 without any doubt. And you need to multiply I and I. This I into I leads to I square. So minus 3 I would like to write as it is. And the value of I square is minus 1. So minus 3 into minus 1 is plus 4. So your answer is, that is 5i into bracket minus 3 divided by 5i. This is equal to 4 you have taken. That 4, if you want to write it in the form x plus iy, 4 plus I into 0 you can write here. I into 0. So we have expressed the given combination in the form a plus ib. A plus ib. So this is what the work here. Let us move to the next question here. See the second question, I to the power 9 is there, next I to the power 19 is there here. So I to the power 9 plus I to the power 19 I would like to write. Okay. So you know, I to the power 4 value is 1. It is better to take using the indices properties in this manner. I to the power 4 2s are 8 here, 4 into 2 8. It is 9 actually, so you can write it as into I. Okay, so this can be written as I to the power, you take 4, I to the power 4 to the power, if you take 5, it will be exceeded, you take 4 only, 4 4 is 16, it leads to 16, 16 ge ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೂಡಿಸಬೇಕು 19 ಆಗಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 3, so I to the power 3 here, so it will be tallied here, so I to the power 4 value is 1 square into I. And further I to the power 4 value is 1 to the power 4 into I cube. I cube value you know already, you need to remember. That is what here? Minus I. Minus I is the value of I cube. So this is equal to what you are getting? I plus I only, this is 1 to the power 4, 1 leave it, and then minus I. I minus I leads to what here? 0. And this can be written as 0 plus I into 0 here. So this is what the answer for this question here. Okay. Next, I to the power minus 39 is there here. I to the power minus 39. This can be written as 1 upon I to the power 39. Okay. Same again link. 1 divided by I to the power 4 you take. This is raised to the power what? Near to 39. 9 is 36, no? 9 4 is 36. Indices property ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಗುಣಾಕಾರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅದು 4 into 9. So you are getting what? 36 into 39 ಆಗಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಇದು. I to the power 3 you can write here. Okay. 36 plus 3, 39 it will tally. Okay. Now this is equal to 1 upon, its value is 1 to the power 9 is 1 only. I cube you are getting here. I cube value is minus I, you know already again. Minus I. If you want to express it in x plus iy, you need to cancel this I from the denominator. You multiply by I and divide by I. So what happens? I divided by minus sign is already there. I into I square. I into I square here. So this is equal to I divided by minus of minus 1. So you are getting plus I. You are getting what? only I you are getting here. Only I you are getting. Minus minus cancels, I remains here. So that's what I to the power minus 39. I hope you followed this. And better you express it in the form x plus iy. So this is equal to 0 plus I into 1 you can write here. 0 plus I into 1. So this is what the answer for this question. Let us move to the next question, which is based on the algebra of complex numbers here. See, 3 is there inside the bracket, 7 plus I into 7 is there. I would like to write it as 7i. Convenient. Here is the plus I into bracket 7 plus 7i. 7 plus 7i. I into 7, 7 into I both are same. Don't get confused. 3 into 7, 21. 3 into 7, 21i. Again 7i it is. I into 7i. 7i square. This is 7i square. Okay. So this is 21 plus 21i plus 7i. That leads to 28i. I square value is minus 1. 7 write as it is and then minus 1 it is. Let us simplify this. What happens we see here. 21 minus 7. 21 minus 7. So write 21 as it is plus 28i minus 7 here. If you subtract 7 from 21, you will be getting 13 now. Sorry, 14. 14 will get it. It is 7 now. So 14 plus 28i. 14 plus 28i is the form, and this is in the form a plus ib, where a is equal to 14, a equal to 14 and b equal to 28. And this completes the solution for this example. Let us move to the next case, the next question, that is 1 minus I minus of minus 1 plus 6i. Let me rewrite the question. 1 minus I minus of minus 1 plus 6i is there here. Okay. So I would like to remove the bracket in both the cases. See, the first one can be written as 1 minus I, you can write. Next, minus into minus plus 1, minus into plus again minus, that is what here, 6i. Okay. Now this is equal to 1 plus 1 leads to 2. 1 plus 1 leads to 2. Minus I minus I, 6i leads to minus 7i. Now this is in the form 2 plus of I into bracket minus 7. Now it has been converted in the form a plus ib. 2 plus of I into bracket minus 7. Okay, let me continue the next example. Very simple calculations are there. There is no difficulty at all. Very, very simple here. So this is what you take 1 by 5 plus I into 2 divided by 5 you take here. Next, minus of 4 plus I into 5 divided by 2 you take here. Now this is equal to 1 by 5 I would like to write as it is, plus I into 2 divided by 5. Next, minus 4 minus of I into 5 divided by 2 here. Let us simplify. I would like to club the real parts. 1 by 5 you club with minus 4. 1 by 5 and then minus 4. Next, to take I common. By taking I common, 2 by 5, 2 upon 5 minus 5 divided by 2 here. 2 by 5 minus 5 divided by 2. So 1 minus 20 divided by 5. 1 minus 20 divided by 5 plus I into bracket. Here the LCM is 10. 5 2s are 2 5s are. LCM is 10. So this is 4 minus 25. 4 minus 25. Let us simplify this. 1 minus 20 is minus 19 divided by 5 plus I into bracket 4 minus 25, that leads to minus 21. Minus 21 divided by 10 here. Minus 21 divided by 10. And this completes the calculation here. We have expressed in the form x plus iy. Minus 19 by 5 plus of minus 21 divided by 10. It is correct. Let us move to the next example. which seems to be somewhat lengthy. Okay. You consider first of all, here is a square bracket, 1 by 3 plus I into 7 by 3 plus of 4 plus I into 1 by 3. Next minus of minus 4 by 3 plus I minus of minus 4 by 3 plus what I is there here. Now see, this is equal to, you just remove this bracket, this is closed here, this square bracket I would like to remove, there is no effect because there is no backside any negative sign here. If you remove that, what you are getting, 1 by 3. Easily you can club 4 with this, plus 4 you take. Okay. Next 7 by 3 is there, I you take common, 7 by 3 plus 1 by 3, 7 by 3 plus 1 by 3 you can write. Followed this, I have taken from these two, 7 by 3 is there, here 1 by 3 is there. Okay. Apply the minus sign, it leads to plus 4 by 3 and then minus I you can write. Further, 3 4s are 12, 12 plus 1 is 13, 13 by 3. Okay. 13 by 3 you club with this 4 by 3, plus 4 by 3 I would like to write, plus of I into bracket, 3 is the LCM, 7 plus 3 is 8, 8 by 3. With this you have to club minus I have taken, otherwise you do one thing, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಷ್ಟು ನೇರವಾಗಿ ಬೇಡ ತಡ್ರಿ, ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂತೀರಿ ನೀವು. This is 3 into 4, 12, 12 plus 1 is 13, 13 divided by 3 plus I into bracket, 7 plus 1 is 8, 8 by 3, 3 is the LCM, plus 4 by 3, I have not clubbed now, 4 by 3 separated and I got minus I. Now 13 by 3 and 4 by 3, these are real parts, add them, 13 by 3 plus 4 divided by 3, okay, plus I into bracket, 8 by 3 minus 1 you can write, 8 by 3 minus 1. So the answer is 3, 13 plus 4 is 17, 13 plus 4 is 17, plus I into bracket, 8 minus 3, 5, so this is 5 by 3, 17 by 3 plus I into bracket, 5 by 3. Yes, it is correct. So this is what the answer for this question here, somewhat tricky question here. Next question you see, 1 minus I to the power 4 is there. 1 minus I to the power 4. You use the indices property. You do like this, 1 minus I square you write, and then as a whole you can write, take the square here. Okay. See, 2 into 2 according to indices property it becomes 4. Now you expand 1 minus I by use I to the power 2 by using the formula a minus b square, that is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab. This property you have to use here. So by doing so, what happens? You see here, this is equal to, you take 1 as a and I as b, in between minus sign is there here. 1 square is 1 only, a square plus b square, that is I square, minus 2ab, that is 2i. But as a whole again what is there? Square is there. I square value is minus 1. You put this 1 minus 1 minus 2i to the power 2. 1 and minus 1 cancels. 1 and minus 1 cancels. Minus 2i to the power 2 remains. Minus 2 to the power 2, which is plus 4, and I square value is minus 1. I square value is minus 1. So 4 into minus 1 is minus 4. This can be written as minus 4 plus I into 0. This is what the answer for this question. Let us move to the next question. Another interesting simple question, but you need to recall a formula. Here the expansion of a plus b to the power 3, this is equal to, there is a formula, that is a cube plus b cube, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab into bracket a plus b. This is the concerned formula here. Now the value of a is A is 1 by 3, B is 3i. Expand it. 1 upon 3 plus 3i to the power 3. This is equal to a cube plus b cube. That is 1 by 3 to the power 3. B cube is nothing but 3i to the power 3. A cube plus b cube plus 3ab plus 3 times a is 1 by 3. B is 3i. Sorry, 1 by 3, yes, correct. 1 by 3 and 3i. 3ab into bracket a plus b, that is 1 by 3 plus 3i. 1 by 3 plus 3i. You must be able to apply that formula. Okay, let us simplify this. This is 1 by 27 plus 3 into, here I to the power 3. I cube value is minus I, because it can be written as I square into I. I square value is minus 1, minus 1 into I is minus I. Now 3 and 3 can be eliminated. Plus 3i remains. This 3i you multiply inside. 3i into 1 by 3 plus 3 into 3, 9, I into I square. Okay, be careful while simplifying. 1 by 27, this is minus 3i. 3 and 3 cancels, plus I remains, minus 9, because I square value is minus 1. Now 1 by 29 minus 1 by 27 minus 9. 1 upon 27 minus 9, and this is leading to minus 2i. You can add these two, these are like terms here. 27 into 9, 63, 18 plus 6, 24, 243. 243, that is 1 minus 243. 1 minus 243 divided by 27 minus 2i, so it leads to minus up to 42 divided by 27, then minus 2i. And I hope this is the answer for this question. Yes, correct. 26i ಬರಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲಿ ತಪ್ಪಿದ್ವಿ? Any mistake here? Minus 2i, ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ, ಎಲ್ಲೋ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಿದೆ ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಈ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಸಿಕ್ತು ನೋಡ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತಾರ 3 to the power 3 27 ಬರಬೇಕು, ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾನು 3 ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, so this is not 3. This one is to be corrected here. This is 27i, so this leads to minus 27i. Minus 27 plus I, that is 26. It leads to 26i. Minus of 26i. ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಸುಲಭ ಮಾಡೋಣ ತಡ್ರಿ. See, this is minus 26i here, and then 1 minus 243 divided by 27 minus of 26i. So the answer is minus 242 divided by 27 minus of 26i. This is what the answer. Now it is correct. Now let us move to the next question. This is also somewhat lengthy and similar question here. Okay. Minus 2 minus of 1 by 3 into I is there, which is raised to the power 3. Here, from both the terms, that is minus 2 and minus 1 by 3i, I would like to take minus sign outside. If you take minus sign outside, what happens? 2 plus 1 by 3i remains. 1 by 3i anna heng barona 3i by you write it as I by 3. Adu confusion madutte. 1 by 3i beda, I by 3 you write like this. I by 3, 1 upon 3i, both are same. Raise it to the power 3 here. This means minus 1 to the power 3. Here minus sign is there, which is raised to the power 3, into bracket 2 plus I by 3 which is raised to the power 3. Okay, minus 1 to the power 3 is minus, this remains outside. Expand by using the formula a plus b whole cube, a cube that is 2 cube plus b cube that is I by 3 to the power 3, a cube plus b cube plus 3ab, 3 into 2 into I by 3, 3ab into bracket a plus b is the formula, that is 2 plus I divided by 3, and close this bracket. Let us simplify this. Minus sign you write as a whole outside. 2 to the power 3 is 8. I cube value is minus I. 3 to the power 3 is 27. And then this 3 and 3 can be eliminated. Plus 2I into bracket 2 plus I by 3. 2 plus I by 3. Next it needs to simplify this. I don't want to remove this flower bracket. I would like to keep this negative sign outside itself and proceed here. Minus sign outside and then 8 is there here. This is equal to, be careful here, minus sign outside, 8 is there. Next you see here, what is there? Plus of minus I by 27, plus into minus, that leads to minus, minus I by 27, right? Minus I divided by 27. Next you see what is there? Plus 2I into bracket 2 plus I by 3 is there. 2I into 2, 4I plus 4I. This is plus 4I. Next what comes? You see. Plus into plus plus only. 2I square by 3 you write. 2I square by 3. 2 into I square divided by 3 you write. Okay. Now this is equal to what? Minus sign outside. 8. Minus I by 27 plus 4I. For the time being you write it as it is, but it is minus 2 divided by 3 according to me, because you see here carefully, I square value is minus 1. Minus 1 into plus 2 is minus 2. That's why it has become minus 2 by 3. Now you club the real parts. Before clubbing, you may apply minus sign also, or after simplifying completely we can apply the minus sign. Okay, I would like to apply lastly. 8 minus 2 by 3 you can club, and then from this I can be taken outside. 4 minus 1 by 27. 4 minus 1 upon 27 here. So this is equal to minus sign outside. 8 3s are 24. 24 minus 2 is 22 divided by 3 plus I into bracket 27 4s are 108. 108 minus 1 is 107 divided by 27. Okay. Apply the minus sign. This is minus 22 divided by 3 and minus of I into bracket 107 divided by 27. So we have expressed it in the form x plus iy. Let us check whether it is correct or not. Minus of 22 by 3 plus I into bracket 107 divided by 27. It is correct. Okay. Let us move to the next example. Now let us move to the next question here. See what is the question here. Question is to find the multiplicative inverse of the given complex numbers. Suppose you have a complex number, say z is equal to x plus iy. Z is equal to x plus iy. Its multiplicative inverse is given by x divided by x square plus y square. This is first part, plus I into minus y, plus of I into minus y divided by x square plus y square. Isn't it? This is what the multiplicative inverse formula here. You are given the complex number z is equal to 4 minus 3i. Okay, 4 minus 3i. See, in this case, x is nothing but 4, y is nothing but coefficient of I, that is minus 3. This is what? Y. This is what the value of x and y. Now z inverse is given by the formula. Multiplicative inverse of z is given by x divided by x square plus y square plus I into minus y divided by x square plus y square. This is formula here. Now you substitute the value of x and y. X value is 4 divided by 4 square plus minus 3 square here. Minus 3 square, x square plus y square here. This is plus I into minus is there in the rule. Y value is minus 3. So this is I into, you do one thing, I into you write, otherwise you will be confused. I into minus is there in the rule. Y value is minus 3 whole divided by x square plus y square, that is 4 square plus of minus 3 whole square. It is as usual. Now you see what happens. 4 divided by 4 square is 16, minus 3 square is 9, minus into minus plus, and then this is I into 3 divided by again 4 square is 16, and then this is plus 9. So answer is 4 by 25, 4 upon 25 plus of I into 3 divided by 25. I hope this is the answer here. Yes, it is the correct answer. Next question. Now let me take into consideration the next question. Here this implies x is equal to root 5, y equal to 3. The multiplicative inverse is given by the formula x divided by x square plus y square plus of I into bracket minus y divided by x square plus y square. Let us put the values and simplify. That's all, we will get the answer. X value is root 5, okay, divided by x square root x square plus y square, that is 3 square, plus I into minus y, that is minus 3 divided by x square plus y square, that is what? This is root 5, root 5 bracket square x square plus y square, y is nothing but 3, it's a square here, okay. Let us simplify this. Root 5 value, write as it is. Square and root cancels, 5 remains, 3 square is 9. Plus into minus, minus you can write, or otherwise you can keep it as it is. I would like to write it as minus 3i divided by square and root get cancelled, 5 plus 9 as before, you will get it. So the answer is root 5 divided by 9 and 5, 14, minus 3i divided by 14. Let us check the answer. Root 5. Yes, it is correct. Next question, a very simple, very easy question is there. Minus I is there here. Minus I can be written as 0 plus I into bracket minus 1. So x value is 0 and y value is minus 1. So its multiplicative inverse. If you take z is equal to minus I, z inverse is given by x divided by x square plus y square plus I into bracket minus y divided by x square plus y square. This is the formula. Put the values. X is 0. 0 divided by 0 square is 0 itself, plus y square, that is minus 1 whole square, plus of I into minus of minus 1, that leads to plus 1. Minus is there in the rule. Minus of minus 1 whole divided by 0 plus of minus 1 whole square here. Okay. This is 0 divided by 1 only, plus of minus into minus plus. So I minus 1 whole square is plus 1. 0 by 1 is 0, leave it. I by 1 is 1, I only. So our answer is I. So okay. Let us move to the last example of this exercise. See, they have given a combination 3 plus I root 5 into another bracket 3 minus I root 5 divided by root 3 plus root 2I minus of root 3 minus I root 2. Okay. If you observe carefully, the numerator is of the form a plus b into a minus b. In place of a, 3 is there. In place of b, I root 5 together. Apply that rule, a square minus b square. So it is 3 square minus of I root 5 bracket square whole divided by root 3 plus root 2i. You write as it is. Root 3 plus root 2i. Apply the minus sign. So what happens? Minus root 3 minus into minus plus I root 2. That I would like to write it as root 2i. I root 2, root 2i, both are same. Now these two cancels. 3 square is 9. I square is minus 1, minus into minus plus. You write directly, square and root cancels. 9 plus 5 you are getting. This is 2 root 2i. You can add up these two. So 9 and 5, 14. 14 divided by 2 root 2i. Okay. 2 ones are 2 sevens are 2 ones are 2 sevens are. So you are getting 7 divided by root 2i. Still I would like to simplify this. I would like to multiply by I and then divide by I. So it leads to 7i divided by I square. I into I is I square. I square value is minus 1. So minus root 2. So your answer is minus 7i divided by minus root 2. Yes, it is correct. 0 minus of I into bracket 7 by root 2. See, it can be written as 0 plus of I into bracket minus 7 divided by root 2. Now we have succeeded to express it in the form a plus ib, where a is 0, b is minus 7 divided by root 2. Okay, with this the exercise will be completed, and let us continue the remaining part in the next class.